Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. This is Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today I am reporting on the Us Weekly article that just came out a couple hours ago because last night, Carson Kressley, he had posted a formal apology on his Instagram page to Shanna MOAKLER for, not believing her when she was telling the truth about the game and what took place in the Big Brother celebrity house. And so Shanna forgives him. And so the article says the following. It says, burying the hatchet, Carson Kressley made good on his promise to apologize to Shanna MOAKLER following their Celebrity Big Brother Season 3 exits. Now that I am out of the Big Brother house, I have had time to catch up on a lot of things that have been going on, of which I was unaware. I admit I have not seen much of Big Brother prior to being invited, and I severely underestimated the tactics and behavior that are a part of gameplay. The Bravo alum, 52 years old, wrote on Instagram Sunday, February 20th, after being eliminated from CBS reality show Days, Weeks, Hours without access to family, friends, and the outside world. Provides bonding for sure, but it also allows for a false sense of trust to paranoia about your instinct. The designer recalled being introduced to the former pageant queen, 46, in 2008 after working together on the CW's Crowned. I loved her. I never should assume she was playing me. Shame on me, he continued. I'm sorry I trusted others who I thought would be friends, but only intended to dupe me for their own benefit. I turned against not only Shanna, but my own values of friendship. Carson noted that he made a terrible mistake by putting trust in Misha Tate and Todrick Hall before Shanna was evicted earlier this month. Like Julie Moonves said, I should have trusted actions over words, and I learned a valuable lesson, he concluded, adding that he planned on telling the world more soon. The Rhode Island native issued a lengthy statement in response soon after uploading the same photo of herself and Carson in the Big Brother house via her own Instagram account. That's Shanna, by the way. If there's one thing I know about Carson Kressley is that you've always had a huge heart and a kind soul, she wrote on Sunday. All of my interviews stated how I hope you'd be in the house and we would get the chance to play together. I got that chance. I can't say that my feelings were not hurt. My last days in the house were pretty sad. I do understand that it's a game. Thank you for the kind words and encouragement. She continued, the CBS Big Brother experience is one nobody can truly understand unless you have been in that house and lived in the environment that we did. Thank you for being the class act that I always knew you were, and I'm still taking you up on that pedicure. The Queer Eye alum was voted out on the Friday, February 18th episode of the reality competition and was quick to admit he had some regrets about his actions in the house. I think we made a really huge mistake, he told Us Weekly exclusively of his decision to turn on Shanna, who had previously attempted to save him from eviction. I owe her such a big apology, and that's the one thing I learned that is the most regrettable and has made me feel so awful because we should have listened to her and not the people I thought we could trust, which we should have known better. Carson told us that long-standing friendship with Todrick, 36 years old, made him a trustworthy ally. However, the Pennsylvania native ended up feeling played by his fellow RuPaul Drag Race personality. I feel awful for Shanna, and I need to send her the biggest apology ever because that is the one thing I didn't want to do was something icky, and I did something icky. The Get a Room star said, I feel terrible about it. The only regret I have is not being smart enough, getting rid of Shanna when I shouldn't have, and that was completely my fault. After Carson owned up to his mistakes, he received a supportive message from Frankie Grande, who competed in season 16 of Big Brother in 2014. So that is that. That is the article, you guys. I'll of course put the link in the description box so you guys can check it out. What do you guys think? I am glad, Carson is a pretty stand-up guy, and I am glad that he recognized after finding out the truth of what took place, that went ahead and owned up and apologized to Shanna MOAKLER. I imagine whenever Cynthia gets out of the house and confers with Carson Kressley as well, that she will likely do the same, and they all can still judge in the pageant that Shanna is an executive director of in Las Vegas as planned, as they discussed on the live feeds. And hopefully, they see the truth and see Todrick for who he is. And I cannot wait till finale, if he is in one of the final 2 chairs, for them to grill him. There are some rumors also, allegedly from Spoiler King, that they may do a segment where Carson does a formal apology in person to Shanna MOAKLER. That is the rumor. We will see if that makes the show or not. Because Wednesday night, as you guys know, is the finale. So we will see whether or not that segment is included. And we will go from there. But more so, whether or not Todrick makes it to final 2, I don't even care anymore. I just want him to get dragged for his behavior and the comments that he made, specifically about, everybody in the house, because it's just been out of line. It's been disgusting. And he is made aware that he is hated on the outside, but he is still trying to present this opposite image to his fellow house guests because they have no idea what's happening inside. And see, that's the problem I have sometimes with production interference, is that if you're going to tell one person one thing, why not just tell everybody else the same thing, right? Why, if you're going to reveal to Todrick he's hated, you're going to keep the rest of the cast in the dark, but then you're going to let him go on with this false narrative to the cameras to make it seem as though he's something that he's not. Like, I'd rather you just not say anything at all about what the public perception is, because this is what happens. We either like house guests or we don't like house guests, but trying to tip them off so that they can try to rewrite the narrative or try to recorrect things before the show ends, I get sick of that, because it comes off as fake and phony, and it comes off as trying to rebrand and trying to do damage control in the midst of everything. Or they protect the person by cutting the feeds so you can't see what they're really saying, or when they're about to say something harmful or discuss a particular person or particular topic that you know is going to be controversial, you cut the feeds. And I'm over it, because it's like we've already seen who Todrick is. We already knew from jump who he was. So therefore, what is cutting feeds doing now? And what is the point of him just completely telling even more lies, knowing that his castmates are all outside of the house? So it's just weird. He must think that they're in a jury house sequester and do not see the live feeds, or maybe thinks that they're only watching the episodes. I don't know, but you could just tell that this cast does not have the experience to play Big Brother like they should, outside of the people who've already been eliminated. And so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. As you guys know, we have the double eviction episode tonight, as well as Wednesday we have the finale. So let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of Carson's apology? And what do you think of Shanna MOAKLER accepting his apology? What are your guys' thoughts? Please let me know your guys' thoughts. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again very soon.